First, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Ebony and use that to fill in my eyebrows. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20, and I'm just going to use a flat concealer brush to outline and clean up my eyebrows, and this just makes the biggest difference, and it just makes them look so much neater and cleaner. For primer, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, and I'm just going to put that in the places where I have bigger pores. To conceal blemishes, I'm going to use that same matte concealer on a BH Cosmetics 121 brush and just use that to cover up my blemishes. For foundation, I'm going to use my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and this is the best foundation that I've ever tried, especially if you have dry skin. It just looks so luminous and it just looks like your skin, but it still has coverage. And I'm just using my damp beauty blender and applying this all over my face. To conceal and highlight, I'm going to use my Master Conceal by Maybelline in Fair in that same BH Cosmetics 121 brush, and I'm just using that to go ahead and place it on there, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Then I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in Light, and I'm just going to use this to lightly contour my face, nothing too crazy, and I'm just using this with a Wet n Wild small stippling brush. To set my concealer, I'm going to be baking with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is like $38, I think. It's really expensive, but any skin tone can use it. Any skin type. I have dry skin and it doesn't make me look cakey or crusty or anything like that. It just sets it really beautifully. And I'm also going to use this to clean up my contour and bake my contour. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyes palette. And I'm not really going to do too much eyeshadow today, so I'm just going to take this light brown shade and just put that in my crease with a big fluffy brush. Just to add something to my lid, I'm going to take the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Midnight Cowboy and place that on my lid. To warm up my skin, I'm just going to take the Contour and Blush 2 palette with the e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm just going to use this top right shade and use that to just warm up my skin and bronze my face. For blush, I'm just going to take this Eco Tools stippling brush in the light pink shade in the Contour and Blush palette, and I'm just going to use that as my blush. If you don't want your blush to be too harsh, I recommend using a stippling brush. It just applies less product. For my faux freckles, I'm just going to take my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Brunette and my e.l.f. Brow Kit in medium, and I'm just going to dip the pencil into the gel part because it just wasn't pigmented enough. And I also was out of frame for every little freckle I drew, so I basically just dotted a whole bunch of dots on my face and just blended it out with a beauty blender because it's going to look really harsh at first. But just take your time and blend it out, and you can even like put concealer over some messy spots. Like I had to clean up some of the freckles. It's not an easy process. It takes a little bit to get it how you want it. For lashes, I'm using my Salon Perfect lashes in the number 614 and my Clear Lash Glue by Revlon. To line my waterline, I just use my Lorac eye pencil in Nude. Going back to my eyeshadow, I just went ahead and ran that brown color under my lash line. For highlighting, I just took my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and I also used the Carly Bybel palette, the two lightest highlight shades. I don't know why I didn't show it on camera, but if you haven't got the Carly Bybel palette, it's so good. It's on Ulta.com now and BH Cosmetics for $14. For lips, I just use the MAC lip pencil in Stripdown, and I just use that to line my lips. For lip gloss, I'm going to use the Buxom lip gloss in Hot Toddy. So this is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.